Hello, my name is Osvaldo Torres, and today I will be saying the movements. The first movement would be the temperance movement. The temperance movement was the fight against the consumption of alcoholic beverages. Alcohol was widely used in the U.S. in the 1800s. Many argued that alcohol use was the lead to the breakdown of the family, mental illness, and crime. The temperance movement had a great deal of success. In the 1850s, the temperance movement had a major victory when the states of the Maine banned alcohol. 8 other states followed Maine's lead and passed Maine's law, but most states repealed the Maine's law after seeing how unpopular they were with their citizens. Temperance leaders did not give up and fought for an end to the self-consumption of alcohol and won more victories in the late 1800s. In 1919, the 18th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified. What this was it made it illegal to consume or sell alcoholic beverages. Everything went wrong because of this amendment. The alcohol consumption increased and smuggling alcohol was created. In 1933, the 21st Amendment was made, and what this was is it repealed the 18th Amendment, allowing people to consume alcoholic beverages. Okay, my second movement would be the child labor movement. The child labor movement was made in the early 1900s because children were working due to the fact that their families needed money to survive. Children's schedule the the children's schedule was very short. It mainly was sleep and work. Um, they slept very little. They slept for like about 5 hours. They slept so little that when they would work and they would eat during their lunchtime, they would rather sleep than eat due to the fact that they had really lack of sleep. Um, the children were treated terrible by the boss they had, which would pay them very little, and they slept during work. During When children slept during work, they would be faced consequences. The boss would make them face consequences. So the child labor, the way it was taken off, was because parents and the community would make, not parades, but they would do they would they would do stuff that way. Like, they would go to the streets and start saying end child labor, and mainly this caused very this made they fought with the police because the police was trying to control them, but they didn't care, and so they would do a rebellion against child labor. Okay, so the the temperance movement was about alcoholic beverages, and the child labor movement was about the childs that were worked at the age at 5 through 6, 5 through 10, 13, whatever. They started off really young, and many of those children really died because of their work experience, or they actually lost a lot of body parts, due to the fact that they had heavy machine to work with. Okay, so that concludes my movements. Thank you.